What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another full self-driving beta video, and we are in the Model X. I actually got 1 month of full self-driving. I paid the $200. Actually, I didn't yet. I think I can cancel it before 48 hours and get my money back. We'll see. But my car was in service for whatever. That's a different story. And I wanted to do a Detroit drive on full self-driving beta before I had to go back to work while I was off for the holidays. And so I was like, let's see. And I got it within the X. I subscribed to full self-driving, and within 5 minutes, I think, I had beta downloading on the X, and I got beta. So we are going into Detroit. We just got off the highway. You can see the beta visual is on. Hopefully all the cameras are okay. I had to kind of set this up last minute. But yeah, we're going into downtown. Stephanie is here. She helped me set up this little route. She'll have little comments and stuff, but for the most part, this is a let's check out Detroit beta in Detroit and in the Model X video, not so much like Wife Reacts video. So I'll be taking you through most of this. So we just got off the highway. We're in downtown Detroit. Visual looks pretty nice. Unfortunately, with the camera there, I can't see it that great. But we have this route set up, and we're gonna go right through here. So I am going to already edit this trip and get rid of this first one, so the car will continue moving. We have the open door visual. Cars moving around them. Very nice and smooth, real fast. I'm not sure the speed limit is 45 anymore. Did you see?
Nope, but I would not think it is.
Yeah, there we go. The car now is maxed to 25 for whatever reason. But
You might want to check this just to make sure, because
it's good. Yeah, okay. I will check it when I can.
Okay.
So we're in the left turn lane, which we shouldn't be because we're going straight, and the car just moves right through. You know what? We're in the city. We're going to be doing this kind of, you know what? This is how people drive in the city. I'm not going to lie. And I'm okay with it. Let me double check GoPro now that we're stopping here. Yeah, it's just a tiny bit loose, unfortunately. Hopefully it won't move around too much for you. So yeah, we need to stop at the red light though. So I have not really used beta in the X at all yet. The tiny bit I did, it seemed fine. Some of the moves were pretty good. So I have no real Model X beta experience, and I have very little Detroit beta experience. I will post a video up that's well over a year old at this point of me in Detroit with my Model 3 on beta, and that's a pretty interesting video. It'll be interesting to compare to this one. The route will not be the same, but we're gonna go through here and try out these different moves. All right, so we got this left. See how the car handles it? We gotta go around the curb here. Plenty of space, very comfortable. Yeah, it felt really good. Did you like that one?
I closed my eyes, honestly, but it felt
That's fine. Stephanie's gonna do a lot of eye closing, so because I'm not gonna stop the car unless for safety things. Normally for her, I'd be, you know, a little more polite, but I don't have a lot of chances to come here.
Yeah, no, that's...
So we're pushing the car and she'll deal.
Like, okay, you can see so much more of it in a Model X.
Oh, right.
Or in any Tesla.
Yeah. And you're not driving, so you can look around.
Yeah, it's nice.
If your eyes aren't closed.
Yeah.
So we got this cone here, which might trip it up, even though it's not in the road. No, that's fine. Person, I'm sure we'll move over a little bit for them. Very nice. He looked comfortable with that. I think we probably could have been driving directly into him, and he would have looked comfortable. And nice. So we got another left coming up after this light. This is a left and straight lane, so we didn't need to change there. We're gonna have to move back. And I don't have a report button in this car, so there you go. What? This is weird. Actually, I'm not sure. I guess we go straight, but it kind of looks like a left. So yeah, I don't have any report button in this car. And I hear what you guys are saying. The urge to press it every time the car is doing something weird, I like cannot get that out of my arm. But there's nothing to press, so I just have to kind of let it happen. Okay, so going through that intersection was done well. I was a little confused there. And I remember...
The blinkers still on.
Yeah, blinker, whatever, I don't care about that. It was wrong though, the blinker there was wrong. I remember last time when I came to Detroit, I was very confused myself. I'm not familiar, I barely ever come here. I was confused myself with the moves that we were supposed to be doing, and we were supposed to be turning and all of that. And the car sometimes knew better than I did, which was nice. Even my buddy Sam, who was with me in that video, who's a local, some of the stuff he was like, oh, I think, okay, you know, you could see him getting confused there too. So beta can be pretty helpful in areas you're not familiar with. So we have this left turn here. It's actually not too busy, which I'm kind of happy about because I can really leave it alone. And yep, I figured we'd brake for that guy, but he's not in the road. So beta will keep going cautiously. Very nice. We got all the good visuals of the people and the open doors and all that. And we're braking again, I'm guessing because this person's here.
Because we're at the brakeman.
Yeah, yeah, the car can read. But yeah, in the city kind of driving, you don't want to be stopping all over the place like that for things you don't need to. Now, it is good to go slow and cautious. The streets are tight. There's, you know, a decent amount of people everywhere, but I also don't really want to make anybody angry here. So I'm going to try to avoid that. All right, so we got the green, and we are moving forward here. Need assertive driving in the city, so doing well here. I do have it on the average setting. I didn't change any settings. And changing lanes, that's nice. Probably away from, I didn't get to read it, but probably away from that like closed lane over there with the parked cars. So that was really nice. Really good so far, actually. It's like decently smooth, and I haven't had to do anything yet. So I'm liking that. Wow, this is like a lot less eventful than I would have assumed. Now, like, this kind of stuff is dumb, but it's not unsafe. I don't have to do anything really to stop it. So moving over here. Don't stop here, please. Okay, there you go. Keep going. I'm ready to press the accelerator if I need to. What are you dinging about? I don't know. I can't see the display that well. Can you see it? Like, is there something on there that's dinging?
It's just close to the cars.
It's not that close. It's got plenty of room.
I know. That's all I can see.
Wow, what is this you picked? This little roundabout.
I didn't pick that.
You did.
Okay.
You picked this whole route. While I was driving here, Stephanie was just picking random spots for the car to go through. And you picked a good one. I mean, so far it's doing well, but there's been stuff. Oh, we're going through that.
Oh, buddy.
Yeah, I would have stopped there. I mean, and then you have to stop here. So that's like even worse when you have to stop like 10 feet later anyway. But mistake reported. I'll pretend. So a few comments I'll make about the difference between, that I've noticed so far, the X and the Y, the experience at least. So you have it up here in front of you, which is pretty nice. The display's a decent size, but it's not huge. So it's bigger than the default display on the Y, where the, you know, beta's just off to the left. But it's smaller than when you full screen it. And you also can't interact with that at all. So I can't kind of swirl around and look at things. So I don't really like that so much. The car's getting confused by this. I don't know if we're even technically allowed to go in here, but we're gonna do it. This is DTE. This is where our electricity comes from. Why is my power always going out, you jerks? Oh.
Oh my goodness.
Hard stop, but nobody's here, so I allowed it.
This is the roundabout.
Yeah, this is what I was talking about. I thought this was a roundabout. We might actually be trapped. It looks like that might be closed. So let's see if the car will keep going. I haven't done anything yet. It's thinking about it. I don't think anyone's gonna come behind us, so I'm not worried about that. It looks like it just doesn't want to go because of those cones. I'm gonna press the accelerator. That's just a tap. Yeah, so it's not gonna go. I'm gonna push it through here. Oh, take over immediately. Okay, so it knows that it either can't or doesn't want to do this. So that's interesting. I haven't seen a takeover immediately in a long time, actually. So we can get through here. Let's see if it'll complete it. Yeah, not bad. And then you gotta go, this is the roundabout. This is actually pretty. Is this where all my energy money is going? You're making pretty little...
Sure is. They got a fountain and different colored rocks.
Yeah, but my power can't stay on, so that's good. All right. All right, DTE. It did stay on through that last storm. I'll give you that. Okay, so little confusion with this weird off-road kind of thing. It was on the map, so in my opinion, the car definitely should have been able to do that. But for that to be really our first failure, I think it's not that big of a deal, really. And we're going to go here. We need to make a left. So can you get to... Wow, nice. Nice, nice. Love that. And then we'll stop right here and wait for the green. Awesome. And we got the green, unprotected, so we need to wait for this person. We're scooching up. And, oh, wow, there's so it looked like it was going to be clear, but this minivan was coming pretty fast, and it seemed like the Tesla reacted like the same time I did in my brain, like, oh, now there's a car coming, I shouldn't go. And the Model X started to slow down the same time I was thinking that, so that was nice. A little jerky as well. So yeah, oh, yeah, so like there's a hard stop for, I don't know, maybe because the road's all tore up, but just the one drive, I can't really judge it, but it just feels like there's more of that than when compared to my Model Y. So some of the other differences, yeah, the display, I like it up here, but I don't like you can't interact with it. It's nice to have, though, the full map over to the right while having a decent sized beta visualization. So all of that is really nice. But of course, like for making videos, I can't direct record anything in here, so that would be a huge bummer. But that's not really a normal normal use case. So another unprotected left here, and this is a pretty big intersection. And wow, I don't know how I'm supposed to handle that. I guess I'm supposed to go. Yeah, I'm getting honked at, so I'm gonna tap it. I'm gonna tap it, and then this is red, so I'm supposed to stay here? What the heck is going on?
I don't know.
We're going through it. That guy went through it too. I don't know. I guess, oh, okay, that guy's mad at me. He rolled his window down to yell at me. That's okay. I'm not worried about it.
His back window?
No, he rolled his window down, and then he just rolled it right back up. That light was red for the other people. And, you know, I'm new to the city. Don't get mad at me for not knowing exactly when to turn. It's not that big of a deal, my guy. Look, you're still going. And look, look at, look how far he got. It's always so funny. That's why it's like, don't get me wrong, the car was wrong there. It should have went through. It's green and he's not going. He's getting me back. That's payback for what we did to him. It wasn't me, it was the car. So this car is getting close in front of us and handled fine. That was handled great. No brake slamming or anything. All right, so we're moving into Campus Martius here, which is kind of the, I don't know, I think it's the center of the city, or at least close to it. It's a circle, if nothing else. It's kind of like a roundabout, but not really. I don't know. I guess it's a roundabout. But we're going to go through here. I guess I can just get rid of this now because it is one way. I just don't want to mess the route up. No! I screwed it up. All right, so we're going into Campus Martius in the middle here, and it was gonna go around, but I screwed it up. So we're just gonna go through here and take a right. So really hesitant. It is tight and there's people around, but there you go. I almost hit the accelerator there, but I didn't need to. This is a little faster than I would be going. Is this really where we turn? Oh, what is this? Oh, that's it, sweet. And then we turn left here. All right, taking the left here. Maybe we'll just try to do that circle real quick as the last thing. What is this? Oh, we're getting on the highway? I don't want to do that. End trip. Let's go to, here, hold on. Let me just add something here. All right, I got it figured out. I think we're gonna try to get back through Campus Martius and go more around it. I remember we had a hard time with this last time too, trying to get it to actually go in the circle. All right, that was my bad. I wasn't sure if I thought somebody was there, but Beta knew and I didn't because they had stopped to kind of get behind us. So we can be in this lane to turn left. I just wasn't sure if anyone was over there, so I had stopped it and I didn't actually need to do it that time. All right, so we're gonna take our left. Let's see if it can remain in the correct lane here. And so far it is doing that. And yes, it did. It stayed in the correct lane that entire time. So very good. I need to move over for this guy. Like how you want to warn me of the people, but the car's like already accounting for it.
Oh, he's parallel parking.
No, you're good. That's fine. Go ahead and tell me. It's just funny. All right, I should be able to end this now. All right, I keep screwing up the route, so I have to keep rerouting because I keep messing it up. But let's see. So we're gonna take this left. Wow, we gotta go really far over there, and there's a big pile of nasty snow. Look at that. Ew. We avoided the nasty snow pile. That's good. Darn it! I wish we would have rolled around in it. All right, now it's definitely going to take us around the whole circle. This is happening. Let's go. That's what I want. No, right here. Yes. All right, cool. So we're going to go around this whole circle. I don't know if this is really the lane we want to be in. I think so. Whatever. Let's see what it does. So that looks very pretty. Yeah, so we're going back over. That's what I thought. Are you checking this out? Look at this.
It's great.
Yeah, it's very nice. I'm gonna move us up here. I just don't want to be in anybody's way. So there's a accelerator pedal press for me just to move us out of that lane. So it's green. I don't think this guy can see it. He can't see the green. There, now he's going. And we're following very slowly. I'm pressing the accelerator because no one's behind us. He's got to wait for that pedestrian. This is not what we want. Oh, it's given up. It gave up. What are you doing? It got me in the wrong spot. I'm just cutting across. Nobody's there. It's the city. Let's go. Okay, so we had another takeover immediately, so the car got confused. And you know what I'm noticing? We're on that kind of brick again, or at least some kind of brick. Oh, it's red. That's my bad. I just accidentally pressed the accelerator. So maybe brick is now confusing Beta. I've never noticed that before. I've definitely driven on brick and not had a problem, but that's twice in a row in the same video that same thing has happened. All right, we got the green. We're gonna awkwardly move around this circle. Oh, another red. Wow, that's a lot of traffic lights. Why are you slamming on the brakes? Please don't do that. The car sucks at this. And you know what's funny is the video over a year ago, all right, I'm gonna move us up. The video that was over a year ago, it did get through this. I don't remember how, all right. I don't remember how well it did, but it definitely got us through this circle here. And it's doing worse this time. So that's no good. All right, I'll turn it back on. I'm doing nothing. We have to go around this news van. And there is somebody in our blind spot here, so we're gonna have to wait. Continue to wait. Continue to wait. Stop getting so close to it. There you go. We got room now. Nice. That was actually really good. So there was still someone in our blind spot, but they moved over to another lane.
But does Beta have a blind spot?
Well, my blind spot. That section of the car. And that part was handled really well. We gotta turn right here. Stop hitting the brakes way before the turn. This is like consistently happening in this drive, where the brakes are being hit pretty hard well before they need to be even used. And then that was a really nice turn there. So really good. I mean, that last turn part. But yeah, getting through the center there was iffy. So the car was gonna wait for this guy, but he's also gonna wait for us. That was handled well enough, I suppose. All right, let's get out of here. Where are we going?
Where were you on?
Well, we're going to Cheesecake Factory, right?
Oh, yeah.
All right. Navigate to Cheesecake Factory in
Novi.
Novi. Nice. That was appropriate, I suppose. It's kind of weird. But I didn't see him off to my left, so that's good. All right, so we're going to get out of Detroit here. Let's see if the car can get us out of here. I don't know. I'll give you my overall thoughts, or that it's still Beta. I actually, to be fair, I don't notice really much of a difference between... Okay, stop. I don't know what it's even doing. I don't know where we're going. I think we're supposed to go straight here, but it's red.
But this light is green, so
oh,
it's
is that my light? Okay, I don't know. Maybe the car had it right there. I'm just going to drive through. I don't know what's going on. I don't notice much of a difference between Beta for Model Y and Beta for Model X. They're both awkward. They both make mistakes. They both do really cool things. I will give a little shout out to Lisa. I'm sorry that we're not blind left turns for you. So even though we were in the city with tall buildings everywhere, I didn't really experience that. Oh, like that hard braking, really hard braking. It's not, I don't get that so much on the Y like that. And again, like maybe if my Y was down here in Detroit with us, it would be happening. But like, I don't know, that's very extremely rare on my Y. And you can see how many times it's already happened in this video, so.
Yeah, even in the few times I've been in your Beta videos, I've never experienced anything like that.
Right,
like,
that.
It seems like the X is way more slam on the brakes.
Yeah, like scared
yeah.
or something.
It would be interesting, like, if we had the Y doing this drive simultaneously to compare.
Right, yeah, we'd have to do the same route with it, or them following each other or something.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. I think neither does that guy. I think this is correct. Sweet. All right, so I handled that well. But yeah, overall, I mean, it's Beta. I don't think there's going to be much of a difference in the different cars. It does feel nice to be in here, though. It's a nice Beta experience. So, do you have anything you want to add, or? No?
I would just say, like, overall, driving in a city, especially when you're not familiar with, is kind of crazy. So there were actually a few times where Beta knew what to do when we didn't, which was kind of nice.
That's a good point.
Like, I could see the benefit of driving, you know, a Beta car in an unfamiliar place because it knows the roads basically better than you do. But yeah, it was very, like, jumpy. Yeah,
the whole drive was very jerky. So yeah, that's my Beta Model X Detroit experience. If you have any questions, leave those down below. Happy to answer those. Take suggestions for future videos. And you will see me and Full Self Driving Beta, and probably not Stephanie,
Nope.
in the next video.